We start off with the latest from China's annual Congress. The country's controversial security law has become a new flashpoint in Hong Kong. And we now have more clarity on the specifics of this new proposal. And it's a lot more far-reaching than was earlier predicted. Take a listen in.
切实防范、制止和惩治发生在香港特别行政区内的任何分裂国家、颠覆国家政权、组织实施恐怖活动等严重危害国家安全的行为，以及外国和境外势力干预香港特别行政区事务的活动。
Let's break it down for you. The draft proposal calls for stepping up law enforcement in Hong Kong and altering the legal system to prevent, stop and punish anti-national activities. And that's where the problem lies. The definition of what constitutes anti-national activities will be decided upon by a standing committee of the National People's Congress. The Congress is ceremonial and merely rubber stamps the government's proposals. The draft also calls for strict countermeasures against foreign countries that aim to interfere in Hong Kong. This is a clear message to the United States and its Western allies. Hong Kong has been asked to implement these new laws at the earliest, something that the Chief Executive, Carrie Lam, has also agreed to. But that's not all. The draft calls for national security organs of the Chinese government to set up agencies in the city-state with the aim of implementing this new law. Whether this agency will work in an oversight capacity or actively enforce the law on the ground is something that we will have to wait and see. Hong Kong's chief executive will be required to offer regular reports to Beijing on the progress being made. Many activists are calling this the end of Hong Kong as it is, and it is understandable why. China's Congress will be drafting the security laws and their enforcement protocols. The Standing Committee has been tasked with using legal measures to stop activities aimed at splitting Hong Kong from China, so the people and legislators of Hong Kong will have no say in the drafting of this new law.